Realtors, do you want another stream of income? What if I could tell you you could do it really easy and you could incorporate it in your daily business activities? Really easy. So, I'm Kathy Burns. I'm a realtor here with Real Estate Riches. I am in the Lake Norman area, just north of Charlotte. So if you like ideas like this, like how can I have some extra money, then stay tuned with me and I'll share the deal. Okay, be sure and subscribe below too. Ask questions and let's get at it. Okay, so I recently have done some amazing outgoing referrals. So this week, here's what happened. I'll tell you the story. So I was invited out to my friend's farm, and it's an equestrian farm because his wife trains horses to do all kinds of stuff. They had a horse there from Portugal that was flown in. I thought, wow, that's unusual, right? So this sticks in the back of my head. Also, I'm a big fan of Portugal, and I'm trying to do more and more business there. So anyway, I'm on a platform that we have at EXP that I go in and I look at international properties, and in there I see an equestrian estate for sale, and it's in Portugal. And so I reach out to my friend Scott, who's a local mortgage lender here. That's the guy who had the property. And I said, hey, do you guys have anybody you know in Portugal that might be interested in equestrian property since you get horses flown in from there? And he goes, I don't have anybody in Portugal, but I got a buddy in Spain, and he's just like my wife is, but he's in Spain. Really good guy. He goes, I don't have his information, but you can use my name when you reach out, and he's all over Instagram. So I go on Instagram, I track him down. He's got his contact information on there. I reach out, I go, hey buddy, are you interested in equestrian estates in Portugal? And he says to me, I've been looking for the past 3 years, but everything's way over my price point. And I said, oh. I said, well, give me the details of what it is that you're specifically looking for. So he gave me plan A and plan B. Plan A of what the equestrian estate was, and plan B of what the house would be. So that gave me an idea that I would possibly refer it to my friend in Portugal. Now, she is not with EXP, but she has a large luxury firm, and she covers the whole state. And I thought, well, I'm gonna see if she can help this guy. His budget was $2.5 million and under. We agreed on a referral rate of 25%, which is pretty strong, right? Now, it's very tricky though when you start doing referrals out of the US. And they're not, because they're not aligned with EXP, my company. We have a streamlined process of how to handle all those referrals. I was doing my homework to figure it all out, and I'm happy to share that with you. Just be sure and ask me what I learned, and I'll share it with you. So anyway, back and forth, they're doing their Zoom call today. They've, the guy in Portugal, he is very excited to actually have somebody that'll be working for him. So listen to what my agent said in Portugal. She goes, we just hired on a pro equestrian rider who's new to our firm. However, he knows all the off-market properties around the country. He's in the arena. He's a pro at this, riding all over the country, and he will be paired with one of our top agents at the firm who sees him. So the 2 agents for the price of 1, right? How great is that? That's the power of connections. Now, this is the point. I just happened to pay attention when my friend said that the horse was from Portugal. EXP has a platform of where I can go see properties from other countries. And I do dip in there. I like to go see what's happening. I like the idea of another stream of income, doing outgoing referrals. Now, when I did that, I was now paying attention. What's on the market out there? Who do I know that may have someone who knows someone? Be a connector. And how do you do that? You got to be visible. Just like this YouTube that I'm doing right here. Are you doing stuff like this? Are you telling people stories of successes that you're having? Because I got to tell you, I'm telling everybody in the world about that success story. Even though the deal's not done, it's just getting started. The fact that I could start a story like that, instead of just selling in my little area. Do you see the difference? Do you see about thinking bigger? That's what I want for you. And tomorrow, I'm actually doing a mastermind, teaching agents how to think like this. Now, if you're not with EXP, don't you worry about a thing. I got a plan for you, And you can do this globally just like me with your country. And it's a much more sophisticated program because they've been doing it for years. They've got thousands of members, homes all over the property, all over the world rather, that you can market. And it's called Global Marketing Agent. And I got a link, which I will put below so that you can reach out to them. Now, I've just been introduced to it. I did sign up for it. There is a fee, and it's over $100 a month. So take a look at it and see if it's for you or not. I think you'd want to be serious that you're going to do this. I'm serious that I want to do this. Will you then be putting money into marketing of other global properties? Yeah, you need to commit to that too. But let me just explain something to you. This is a $2.5 million ceiling of its price point. I'm going to get 25% of that commission that they get. And all I've done so far is just pay attention. I didn't even market the property. I just started asking questions. And the more you start telling stories like this, the more you're going to find out that there's a whole world of people all around the world that want to buy in Europe, or Europeans buy over here, or South Africa, Dubai, Mexico. They're out there. Start talking about it. Be visible. Be the agent that's doing unique things. People will pay attention to you, right? I'm in a B&I group. I told that story today, and the gal next to me who's in payroll said, I'm going to tell that to everybody. And the reason I love that is they're going to think of me when they think of unique stories. Like, I wonder if Kathy could do that. I want them thinking that. I want to make the majority of my business income streams versus that whole hamster wheel of working with buyers and sellers. Will I still continue to do that? I will. And I'm grateful for that business. I'm just not chasing it as much. I'm really focused on outgoing referrals. I love it. And just think about it. The more I start learning about these different countries and I start maybe flying over there and having vacations that I can write off because I'm connecting with different people, you betcha, see the difference? Like this kind of work. So I'm going to have that link below to the one for the non-EXPers if you want to try this out. And if you're with EXP, you may want to look at it too because there's thousands of properties in there. However, within EXP, we have thousands of properties in all different price points. Me, I'm focused on the luxury because the price point's higher and I would like a higher price point. Does that mean that I'm going to turn down a lower price point if someone says, hey, could you find me one for $250 or $500 in this particular country? You bet I will, because it's not difficult to do with the tools that I have at hand. I can do it and I'm licensed to do it. So consider it. So if you like stories like this and you like to hang out with somebody like me who comes up with great ideas, come on, subscribe below, share this with other agents. And if you're thinking that maybe EXP system might be the way to go and you want to talk about that, well then schedule a business strategy call. I've got the link below for that too. Because I got ideas and I'm looking to share them with you, and especially the hustlers that want to do more with their business and their life. So see you on the next one.